lost it.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditions to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. Now keep moving. Oh, that's
a lovely accent. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross the other way, but I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's supposed to get beat back. You're in the middle of a power. You don't have the guts to stick around. You might run up a spotted dog in the case of the Liberty.
I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
No love between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR. And I love to hear it.
A textbook reversal there. Oh, reversal.
I can't believe he countered that one. It's like he read his opponent's mind. Looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Oh, man, that's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on. This is a classic matchup. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting a chance to see.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This classic old school wrestling is popular. You all people should be able to appreciate that.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was wrong.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job. He's a slippery devil.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. I'll tell you what, whether you love him or hate him, you've got to respect the risk that Shane McMahon takes every time he sets foot in the ring.
Or backstage, or on the scaffolding, or anywhere. Shane McMahon's a daredevil, plain and simple.
And the pain that gets me is that he doesn't even take these kind of risks. His last name is McMahon, for crying out loud. He's set for life.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. You're not going to get him with that one.
He He reversed it.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. There's the reversal. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much. I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They can do everything.
Adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match.
He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. Could you probably admit that it's not your night? You might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. His opponent is helpless, and he's laying in those close-fist punches all the way from Idaho.
And when you're trapped like that, the best you can do is let your opponent's fist get tight quick. First into the table, this could be the beginning of the end.
There he goes. He's out of the match.
Man, he's just laying in those punches, JR.
Yeah, and I bet I know what we're going to see, too.
Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have. And this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
Oh, he's big, all right, JR. He can't even go to the beach anymore because Greenpeace keeps trying to tow him back into the ocean.
You better hope that the Big Show doesn't hear you saying that, King. I'm not so sure he'd be as amused by your sense of humor as you seem to be. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old work on the barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you? I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. CJR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number. is an excruciating but effective method of winning a match.
Yeah, and it's a surefire method of birth control, too.
That went nowhere.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR. Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of them.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
My stomach's in knots, JR. I know it's only a matter of time before Shane takes some kind of crazy risk.
You're probably right about that, King. We've seen this kid put his body on the line time and again, and we might just see it here again tonight. I'd say that Shane McMahon must be absolutely crazy to do some of the things he does. But considering his last name, I think insanity is pretty... Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Over the top, up and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this competitive crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. You believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the deep end.
Come on, JR. You know it's close when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know. And that's why I'm bringing the pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's got the crowd behind him all night. And now, pay it off. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong.
He's got his opponent in the turnbuckles, and here come the punches. I just wonder how many there'll be.
Well, if I had a guess, King, I'd bet that you wouldn't need to take off your boots to count them. And here come the closed fist shots to the head. This could change the complexion of the match.
And this could also change the complexion of the face, JR. I don't even want to think about the bruises we'll see on this superstar tomorrow. Oh boy, this won't do you any favors.
It certainly does, King. Look at this, King. He just stole his opponent's finishing maneuver.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject that you happen to be something of an authority. Oh, my. Now, that's what you call a compromising position.
That's enough to make you rethink your entire career, JR. JR, John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans. I find him to have more character than many so-called respectable superstars.
There's a difference between...
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
I'm not sure I agree.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
What a counter! I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Jeez, JR, don't hold anything back. Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I think it's a damn shame that someone who's worked as hard as Booker T has to overcome a checkered past would turn out to be such an A1 jerk in the end.
Come on, JR. Some Booker made some mistakes, so he spent a little time in jail. He did his time and paid his debt. Let it go.
He covered that and made it look easy.
His opponent telegraphed that one. You think this is going to be a back-and-forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
He's been eliminated from the match. Wow, listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. He's not going to get caught with that one. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit rude.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my football on my ass. That's cheap, plain and simple. When I look at what Shelton Benjamin has become, it turns my sinner stomach like burnt orange. I can't believe a bright young kid with his potential has let his success go straight to his head like this.
I think you're just jealous, JR. Why can't you give Shelton the credit he deserves?
I give him all the credit in the world, King. He's held the tag team titles. He's practically spent more time with the Intercontinental title than he has without it. But it seems like the more successful he gets, the more of an ass he becomes.
Well, I think that if Shelton had to choose between all of his success and making you happy, I'm pretty sure I know which way he'd go. Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injury.
That's easier said than done, JR. The human body can...
Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. I think you've got a selective memory there, Kingfish. I seem to remember Triple H and Ric Flair turning on Orton and knocking some of the cockiness out of him when they did it.
Well, if that's true, it's just a matter of jealousy. And I think that's pretty sad, coming from two men who have more than 25 world title reigns and wins.
King and Flair are no strangers to championship goals, but certainly younger than either one of them. Don't think he didn't let it go straight to his head either.
You always see the worst in people, JR. Why shouldn't Orton be proud of being the youngest world?
It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
Yeah, and how great would it be to have someone the size of the Great Khali on Raw, JR?
No, thank you. One of these days, the Great Khali is going on a rampage. And quite frankly, I don't think there's anyone on SmackDown who could stop him if he did. I've ever seen in a WWE ring. And I think the dead man's going to remind everyone tonight why they call him the Phenom.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, just because a bunch of people believe something, that doesn't make it right. It wouldn't be the first time the fans have backed the wrong horse, JR.
The United Kingdom's William Regal never fails to impress me with his toughness, his fire, and his resilience. There aren't two like him in all of sports entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Regal's a real man, all right. Didn't we fight the Revolutionary War to kick the English out of America? himself the Heartbreak Kid. Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about the pot and the kettle. But instead, I'll say that I think Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'll all be out of the job.
I know you're always complaining about Randy Orton's ego, JR, but let's face it, Orton was the youngest world heavyweight champion of all time. I think he's earned the right to be a little arrogant. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy.
Yeah, and there's the elimination. Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Ray. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. He thinks that everyone hates him because he's Arab American. Nothing could be further from the truth. Everyone hates him because he's a jerk.
Yeah, and 9 times out of 10, he's got someone else doing his dirty work for him. I'm amazed he's even competing in this match. Boy, I tell you, King, this Davari makes me sick. I'd practically threw a barbecue cookout when he left Raw. I was hoping I'd never have to set foot in the same arena with him again.
I know we don't agree on much, JR, but I'm with you on this one. The only good thing about seeing Davari compete is knowing that he might get beaten and humiliated in front of the whole world.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
I'm not sure if it's your eyes or your brain that shot JR, but that's ridiculous. The Undertaker should quit now, while I can still retire with some dignity.
Is there any superstar in WWE who can go toe-to-toe with that man, The Undertaker? I don't think there is.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? There's no way The Undertaker's going to win this match. Just look at it.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be. Not the FU.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations.
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's...
I don't think this superstar's going to be having any kids in the immediate future, JR.
I wouldn't think so, King. Not without a medical miracle. Oh, boy. Of all the things that can happen to you in a ring, that's probably one of the most painful.
No kidding, JR. That's a fair one. Not going down there. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, I think they're going to try to gut it out, JR, but guts will only get you so far. Sometimes it's just not physically possible to keep going.
Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
What What does he think he's doing? He's just showing out for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay.
It's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that teeter's never possible certainly never saw this man in action. If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it can be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. We've got to lay the groundwork first.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it up.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not. That's one fewer superstar in this match. We don't see a lot of Joey Mercury here on Raw, and I would say that's a shame if it wasn't for that attitude.
Attitude? What are you talking about, JR?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, King. That self-absorbed, spoiled-rotten attitude he and his partner, Johnny Nitro, seem to share. And how about going 14-0 at WrestleMania, King? How about being a four-time WWE champion? Does that impress you?
But come on, JR. I'm not saying that the dead man doesn't have one or two impressive achievements to his name. I just think he's taken too seriously for a grown man who dresses like it's Halloween every day.
One or two? There's a reason they call him the Phenom King. He's been one of the most dominant WWE superstars for his entire career. He came in at the top, and he stayed there
Up and over and out. Eliminated. These superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see him go at it again and again. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let yourself get bone tired either.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave him an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I'd like to apologize to the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
I don't care how you feel about this superstar, JR. Nobody should have to go through this.
It's painful just watching that, King. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match. Oh, come on. What are you thinking?
That's what happens when your heart is bigger than your muscles. tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea.
She's got control of her opponent. You know what's coming next.
I sure do. There she goes with the DDT.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man, and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. Oh my gosh, look at all that blood. That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match. The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. JR, you're supposed to be the voice of objectivity out here.
I am being objective. I'm calling it like I see it. And the way I see it, Mercury would be twice the superstar he is if he kept his ego at the bottom. I'm not so sure this is about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to beat you down in order to win the match, it's personal.
I guess I can't argue with that, Ken. I just wonder if they'll be able to settle their differences in this match, or if it's going to wind up bigger trouble.
There's nothing wrong with taking pride in your accomplishments, JR. Let's face it, Mercury's not short on accomplishments.
I think it's a damn shame about Mercury.
Wow, look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight. This one has the potential to be a match.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
Van Dam might seem laid back, King, but don't ever mistake that for a lack of awareness or intensity. More often than not,
He took it right over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I try to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking about whoever they're cheering for.
I mean, to kiss up to my wife, King, which is more than I can say for something. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
Yourself. How much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually got paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might... No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision. This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about? I think this is still an extremely competitive match. It could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the safety man, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on hitting each other for one.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all. The Big Texan's looking for a signature move here, King.
And he found it, right between his shoulder and his wrist, the bionic elbow. Just that it's great to have the chance to watch a true sports entertainment legend in action, JR. I hope these fans appreciate how lucky they are.
Well, don't hold back, King. Why don't you tell us what you really think? I can't think of a superstar who's overcome the odds in a more dramatic way than Eddie Guerrero. Talk about earning your spot.
I couldn't agree more, JR. Eddie's what you call a real inspiration. No matter how bad things got, he never gave up.
And no stranger to dark times is Eddie Guerrero. But a man isn't judged by how far he falls, but by how hard he works to climb back up.
And by that standard, I don't think you can say that there's ever been a greater superstar than Eddie Guerrero. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King. And if they can't, they won't be having their arms raised after the match. That's for damn sure.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's hands, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown. Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? I know these superstars want to keep going, but I don't know if they're going to be able to for much longer.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
I wonder how far these superstars are willing to go to get the win here tonight.
As far as it takes, King. We've seen them put their bodies on the line time and time again. And I'm sure tonight will be no different. King, I've got to say, I'm impressed that you're able to look at one of your own matches and call it so objectively.
Why does that surprise you, JR? I can be professional when I have to.
It's just that you always seem to have an opinion on damn near everything. But this match seems to be the exception. You're right about that, King. Eddie Guerrero never had it easy. He had to fight tooth and nail for everything he ever accomplished. And I think that's one of the main reasons why fans love him the way they do.
We've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a scream king. I'd love to see you try to say that to the Big Show's face.
Oh boy, you might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get bowling shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet here.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Friday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could they compete in a match like this?
enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. I thought I picked the winner before the match started, JR. Now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm not here that King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It's so good. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my opponent sooner asked that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? Come on, JR. I don't need to tell these people that they're lucky to see a true legend like the King in action. I'm sure that's obvious to everyone watching. Boy, if the King isn't one of the true legends of this business, I don't know who is. He's putting on a clinic in there, JR.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person, King? You know what you sound.
So what you're saying is, they love him because he's honest about being dishonest? That's so crazy, it just might be true.
What a competitor is Eddie Guerrero. He's held just about every major title there is.
Here's your winner, Jeremy